Today we will learn about tally marks. Appu has a lot of sheep, goats and cows. He is counting them. He first started counting his sheep. While Appu was counting his sheep, Bunny came there. Appu had called him to take his sheep to graze. Bunny asked Appu,
Appu, what are you doing? I am counting my sheep. As soon as I count a sheep, I draw such a line. But Bunny, it is taking me a long time to do that.
Appu told Bunny. Seeing Appu counting his sheep like this, Bunny said to him,
Appu, why don't you use tally marks to count your sheep?
Appu did not understand anything. He asked Bunny,
What are tally marks? And how can I use them to count my sheep? It is very easy. First, you make a table like this and write the names of all the things you have to count in it. Now, suppose you want to count your sheep first. Then, you first draw 4 lines like this for 4 sheep. And then, for the 5th sheep, make a slant line like this on these 4 lines. We call these groups of 5 lines as tally marks. You can easily count your sheep by using tally marks.
Appu started counting his sheep once again according to what Bunny had said. He counted 5 sheep and drew tally marks in this way. Then, for the next 5 sheep, he once again drew the tally marks. In this way, Appu finished counting all his sheep.
Bunny, I finished counting all my sheep very quickly. But now I see only groups of 5 tally marks. How will I know what the total number of sheep is?
Appu asked Bunny. Bunny laughed.
You just count these groups of 5.
Appu got very excited. He immediately began counting those groups of 5.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. There are a total of 60 sheep.
Now Appu started counting his goats. Appu drew tally marks for the goats in his table. Can you tell how many goats does Appu have in total? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. That's right! Appu has 40 goats. Appu now finally counted his cows using tally marks. Appu has drawn tally marks in this way to count his cows. Children, do you know another method of counting these tally marks quickly? We can also count them very quickly by using the table of 5. Let's see how many cows Appu has. How many tally marks groups are there here? Here there are 6 groups of tally marks. Now, to find the total number of cows, we only have to multiply the total number of groups by 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Appu has a total of 30 cows. Appu too found out the total number of cows. He thanked Bunny for telling him about tally marks and gave him his sheep to graze. Children, in this lesson we learned about tally marks. In the next video, we will learn more about it through some interesting examples. In this video, we learned about tally marks. In this video, we will learn more about it through some interesting examples. Appu is very excited to have learnt about tally marks from Bunny. He thought, why doesn't he use tally marks to know more about the sale of sweets in his shop? He immediately put the names of all the sweets sold in his shop in such a table. As his sweets were sold, he continued to make tally marks in front of those sweets. At the end of the day, Appu's table was filled like this. Children, can you find out the number of gulab jamuns written in Appu's table? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. Well done, children! Your answer is absolutely correct. There are 7 groups of 5 tally marks. In this way, the total number of gulab jamuns will be 7 times 5, 35. Appu also found out the number of gulab jamuns and then wrote them in the table in this way. Now, Appu wanted to find the number of rasgullas.
Here some tally marks are not in group of 5. Then how do I find the total number?
Children, can you help Appu? Come, let us first count the groups of 5 tally marks. How many groups of 5 tally marks are there? Exactly 3. How many rasgullas does that mean it is equal to? Yes, 3 times 5, 15. Now, we will count the remaining tally marks. How many tally marks are left here? 3. Now, in the end, if we add these 3 remaining tally marks to 15 tally marks, then what is the total? 18. Appu sold a total of 18 rasgullas. Appu found the total number of the remaining sweets and completed the table. Children, can you tell which sweet has been sold the least? That's correct. Rasmalai has been sold the least. And can you tell which sweets sold more than Malai sandwich? Yes, Rasgulla and Gulab Jamun were sold more than Malai sandwich. Appu was very happy to get this information using tally marks. And because Gulab Jamun were sold the most, he decided to make more of them the next day. Children, in this video we learned more about tally marks through some interesting examples. In the next video, we will see the common mistakes related to it. More about tally marks through some interesting examples. In this video, we will see some common mistakes related to this. Mrs. Khan checked the math exam paper taken in class today. She wrote the marks of all the children on one paper. The marks obtained by the children are between 1 and 5 marks. Mrs. Khan is now thinking, how many children have got the highest marks? Then she thought, why not use tally marks to find that out? She created such a table using tally marks. But when she looked at the total number of children in the table, she found that the marks of 36 children are recorded in the table. Mrs. Sher Khan started wondering, because the total number of children is 35, and according to tally marks, marks of 36 children are recorded. Then she thought of a solution to this problem. She thought, why not check the tally marks of each score once again? Children, can you find out how many tally marks should be there for 1 mark? That's correct. 1 group of tally marks. And for 2 marks, 1 group of tally marks and 4 lines. And how many tally marks should there be for 3 marks? Yes, 1 group of tally marks and 1 line. But what's this? Mrs. Khan has made 1 group of tally marks and 2 lines for 3 marks. Actually, when Mrs. Khan was making tally marks for 3 marks, she made only 3 vertical lines and 1 slanted line in the group of tally marks, due to which there are only 4 lines in that group of tally marks. While on the other hand, while counting, she counted this as a group of tally marks of 5 lines. Remember children, while using tally marks, always draw 5 lines in a group. Otherwise, you too, like Mrs. Khan, can make this mistake. Mrs. Khan too realized this mistake and immediately drew 1 group of tally marks and 1 line for 1 marks. When Mrs. Khan's table was completed, Sher Khan came there. Mrs. Khan showed him the table and asked,
Sher Khan, can you see this table and tell me how many children got less than 3 marks?
Sher Khan added the number of these tally marks and quickly replied,
20 children got less than 3 marks.
Children, is Sher Khan's answer correct? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. That's correct. Sher Khan's answer is wrong. Actually, while adding the number of children getting less than 3 marks, Sher Khan has also included the tally marks of those children who got exactly 3 marks. Mrs. Sher Khan said to Sher Khan,
Look, son, 7 children in your class got 5 out of 5 marks.
Upon hearing this, Sher Khan promised Mrs. Khan that next time he too will study more diligently and get the highest marks in the class. Mrs. Sher Khan became very happy and hugged Sher Khan. Children, in this video we saw common mistakes related to tally marks. Children, today we will learn about